That's her parents' room.
It's her parents' room. Who am I? Hello, hello, everyone. This is King Steven, trying out a new game called Marie's Room. This is a brand new game on Steam. It's free, and it has really overwhelmingly highly recommended reviews. Kind of caught my interest because this is actually my sister's name, Marie, and the graphics looked really pretty, so I thought, go ahead and give this a shot. So, I haven't actually started the game yet, so I'm not sure exactly what it's about. I read the description. It didn't really make much sense to me. Like, apparently we have to go in and get a journal.
I didn't want to come back. Why would I? After all that's happened, even in here.
I don't know.
So, where is the journal?
Okay, we're playing. Let's see here. Didn't explain controls. I'm kind of guessing. Ah, okay. There we go. Yeah, so apparently we gotta go in here and get the journal. And I'm pushing the WASD keys. I'm not moving. Click, 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 click. What am I doing wrong here, everyone? Did I break the game? I'm pretty good at that. You know, if you're following my my other series, White Pearl, I really broke the game a lot during my last video. Like, it took me hours to figure it out. Oh, gosh dang it. Come on. Well, this is a different starting point. Maybe now my game will work. Oh, wow. Oh, that works so much better. I can actually move. Progress. Okay, so had to restart the game, but hey, it's working now. This is really freaky. Now, how do I interact with things? Aww. Oh, they're having so much fun. Wait, what is that? Is that a flower? What was that on a shoulder? That was weird. Okay, whatever. Right. What do we got going on
I don't want to
outside?
go back down.
You don't, but you will. Okay, you won't. You're the boss. Got it, boss. Door. Hold left clicker to interact. Well, maybe I don't want to interact yet. All these sliding pictures. That's pretty cool. So I guess that's the daughter, and that's the mom? Something? From the earlier pictures? Or maybe those are the sisters from the earlier pictures? I don't know. Okay. Picture. Hold interact.
Is that me? Oh my god, the hair. What was I thinking?
I don't know. Kind of retro. By retro, I mean 60s. Okay. Can take that. What does that say? Science Fair 2018, second place. Oh, that's a nice Easter egg to tell you what year this came out. Kind of interesting how all the items are so depixelated. Alright, anything about this plant I should know? What about this pillow?
Look, Mr. Torres. I'm happy he finally got remarried. A honeymoon in the Bahamas. Wish I was there with them.
Whoa, I can zoom in now. They should not have given me this power. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay. What else we got? We got a door. Alright, let's open the door.
No, that's her parents' room.
It's her parents' room. Who am I? Okay, alright. I'm trying to figure this out here. So, he eventually gets remarried. Honeymoon in the Bahamas. I wish I was there with them. So, I'm guessing I'm the position of one of the daughters. I'm surprised I don't have anything to say about these pictures. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the next door.
Don't need to go in there. That's the bathroom.
Well, maybe you need to go to the bathroom. Maybe there's a toothbrush or something that has memories. Alright, no entry. Well, this is definitely not the way to go. Door that says no entry. Alright, we're going inside. Okay, click, click. Welcome back, Kelsey. Anonymous. Hey, those were the chairs that locked us up last time. Alright, let's see here. We got a fan. How very, Five Nights at Freddy's of you to have that kind of fan. Let's see. Oh, there's a map here. What's going on here? Kelsey's guilt trip?
She wouldn't talk to me on the phone, so what else could I do? I drove all the way up there to Vancouver, freezing my ass off in that tin can of a car.
Language. Language. Whatever. Beep that out. Alright, so Kelsey's guilt trip. Okay, so you felt bad about something and you went to go to apologize and she probably didn't really like you anyway. Oh, could I see myself in the mirror? Is that a mirror? Hold on, is that a mirror? It is a mirror. I want to see my face. Oh, okay. Man, I'm gonna get motion sickness if I keep this up. Alright, let's get over here. Bumblebee. Aw, what a great name for a cat. Assuming it's a cat. Okay. Wonder if it was like a Garfield looking cat, like orange with stripes and stuff. Marie's journal. Well, that's the game, folks, right there. Let's see if there's anything else first. Let's see here. Postcard.
Of course I knew it was her. Who else? There was only one thing to do. Get
Kelsey.
to Marie.
So Kelsey felt bad and went to go visit Marie in Vancouver, Canada. Okay, that makes sense. All right. So, but why did she send you the postcard?
Hi, Kelsey. Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how. Because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you, and I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be all right. Marie.
Except she wouldn't be. She would not be all right.
What did you do, Kelsey? I have a dream. Wake me up when I'm famous. Okay, so we definitely went to the past. How long was this cat alive? Final box. Okay, there's the fan. Alright. Record player playing. That's good, that's good. Wait, what? A laptop? What? They didn't have laptops back in the 60s? How far back in time did we go? There's a new cat. So... Says Vancouver postcard. These must be places that Marie wanted to go.
Marie always dreamed about going to Europe.
Yeah, I called it.
I don't think she ever went.
Nice music, though. I like the music. Hopefully it's not copyrighted. Oh, ho, ho, ho. We're gonna do some hacking. Alright, that does do stuff. Library? I saw that on a postcard.
She must have written it down here somewhere.
I'm not a cat.
She must have written it down here somewhere.
I'm not a person.
She must have written it down here
I'm
somewhere.
not a goat. I have to be reminded of that
She must
sometimes.
have written it
Dang.
down here
Oh,
somewhere.
I'm not a book.
Damn, what's the password again?
Hey,
I need to find
language. Language, lady. Look, we only have so much battery life left, so get your act together. I'm not a I'm not a record player.
Damn, what's the
I'm not a
password
fan.
again?
Ah, that's what it
Damn,
is. Dang
what's
it.
the password
Okay,
again?
whatever. Let's get out of this. Okay. The library. Unless I spelled it wrong. Totally. Okay. Yeah. Language. Jeez, what is up with people? And a lack of language control. Let's see. Doop 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 doop. She probably wrote it in her journal, I would guess.
That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres.
Is it Torres? What?
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
Doop 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 doop. Open.
God damn it. What is the combination?
Okay. I get it. You don't have any self-control. You gotta just curse every time something doesn't go your way. Mixtape? Oh, what could that be? Well, I think I found a clue. Alrighty.
I'm not a shadow person. Yeah, it took me all I had to convince her she wasn't.
Dang it. I was so close. I said person. I should have said shadow person. Of course, that's so obvious now. Ooh, sparkling shoes. Don't mind if I do.
He had money. You see? He bought me things. I was gonna wear these to the prom. Fancy, right? At the time, I didn't know where the money came from.
Ooh, that's ominous. Yeah, I actually saw once on TV. It was, I don't know what it was like 2020 or something, back when that was on air. And they actually said, like, if you date a guy who keeps buying you really expensive stuff, then watch out, because he probably has money issues. So,
Marie insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world with them. Whatever that was supposed to be. I've never actually seen her build anything.
build a new world with pizza boxes and beer cans? Alright, Marie was smoking something.
She hated my cigarettes. Every time I felt like going out and
Oh,
buying a pack, she made me put the money in that money jar. One day, that money would pay for our gas to drive to college. We only needed money for the one way. I ended up using it to get to Vancouver.
Huh. Interesting. Well, that's pretty good though. Just trying to make you quit. Marie was caring about you. That's a good thing. Oh, that's kind of cute, I guess. I don't really get this calendar. July 5th. Jupiter's the 5th planet from the sun. Seems kind of short-sighted. There's not 12 planets. But so I'm wondering if that's a clue for something. I want to grab this post-it, but it's not letting me. It's not clickable. Okie dokie. Right, nothing over there. I can open the drawer.
Mr. Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house. Not long after we met at Food Rescue. He was stabbed. Almost died. She was knocked out with a baseball bat. She was in the hospital for a while. Stitches, concussion. She still had headaches, she said.
Home invader stab a father, bash his daughter. Well, she keeps saying Mr. Torres. I think that's what his name is. So they must have been adopted by him. Otherwise, she just would have said dad. So they must have been something more to that. So I'm guessing they were sisters and they were adopted together.
I didn't like that she kept the stone. Why did she have to be reminded? I told her I was sorry, but she said it was for me, to remind me.
That stone is triggering me. Okay. Let's see here. What else we got? This story seems to be getting worse and worse, and by worse I mean sadder and sadder. Turn on TV. Alrighty. What's on the telly? Seen this man? Ah, it's so
Have you
bright.
seen this man? Yeah, I've seen him.
Is that... What? No, wait. I could finally read it. Turn it back on. String of burglaries in Orange Grove. Oh, okay.
Have you
Gotcha.
seen this man? Yeah, I've seen him.
4th March.
That's Marie's birthday. That's weird. I guess she wrote it down for that Ben guy, for her pizza and movie party. All right, I might have been a little jealous.
Oh, you were so gelling. Oh, you were so gelling. Ah, she was starting to flirt with Ben, and you were like, hey, he's my boy, and you were just so jelly.
Chemistry holds no surprises. Love that.
Huh? Chemistry holds no surprises. Okay, I know a little bit about chemistry, but it's been a long time since I've drawn one of these bad boys. I don't know, Chrono, Chono. I don't know, but there's a cat. Meow. I like that. I like that drawing. That's enough chemistry for one
Yes.
day.
The science project. Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship.
What? Food services. Why are you hating people who work in food services? What's wrong with that? Okay, here we go.
Mr. Torres. Thick as thieves, those two. Ever since Lorraine died, they only had each other. Marie was suffering when he was in intensive care. That was a nasty knife wound.
Again, not quite sure I understand that. So, I guess he eventually marries her, but then we know in the future he ends up remarrying, so something must have happened there. And there's a cat in an Amazon box. Aww. And a cat looks like gnawing on a napkin or a stuffed toy. Maybe it's pizza. I don't know. Okay. I think I've seen everything. Can I check out that backpack? Yeah.
Disgusting, but cheap. I got used to them after I didn't want to go to the food kitchen anymore. The vicious taste of these meatballs still beat the humiliation of being served by Marie.
Being served by Marie? What, she embarrassed you or something? I don't know, but that's a famous. That's probably named after the secret ingredient. Like golf. $1 TV dinners. Which, by the way, I love those. Don't pick this up. So who was this again that she
That's
hated?
Trevor's phone number.
Trevor.
I
Okay.
called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres.
Oh, okay. So Trevor is the guy that robbed the house, and that's why Kelsey here, our narrator, is saying, "Yeah, I've seen him." And then she was trying to move on to Ben, which probably made him a little jealous. And the Trevor guy got the money to buy her these shoes by robbing people. Am I getting close? Am I close? Hey, car keys. Let's take the keys before Marie can.
Mr. Torres gave me my own set of keys, so I'd feel at home. I loved him for it. But every time I used those keys, I felt a pang of guilt.
Why'd you feel guilt? Did you let Trevor in? Was she working with Trevor?
I couldn't afford a car, and Marie didn't want one, so we rode our bikes everywhere. I thought I looked silly, and with those damn sparkly shoes, I probably did. Yeah, I was losing my glamour status at school right there.
Okay, so who gave you the
He
shoes?
had money, you see? He bought me things. I was gonna wear these to the prom. Fancy, right? At the time, I didn't know where the money came from.
I'm a little confused. Wait, so those shoes are yours, but you have them in your sister's room? Did you guys share this room? The two beds? No. Only the one. Shopping bag. What's in here?
She loved being a birthday girl. Mr. Torres would take her shopping every year.
Yeah, I like being the birthday girl too. I mean, man, I like being the birthday man. Birthday man. I like to go punching and shooting my 12 gauge shotgun every year. Swimsuit, what's going
I
on?
loved skinny dipping, but Marie insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool, after dark. No one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. But someone else was.
Kelsey, I'm starting to get the feeling you were the bad influence on your sister, and your sister was the good one. Oh yeah, I just went skinny dipping in my neighbor's pool. I mean, everyone knew he was a freak, so I just figured, well, who's the best swimming pool to go skinny dipping in? And I just thought of him. Bam! For some reason, she wanted to wear a swimsuit. Oh, I don't know why that would be. Ah, shadow person. I'm in. Kitty gift. Click it, click it, click it. Get the fish. Get the fish. I can feel your anger. Okay. Let's see. Worldwide Web or email? Which one? Which one should I click on first? Alright, we're going email.
Why does someone need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake? If they had, none of this shit would have happened, and no one would have died.
Okay. Let's read what she's talking about here. So, harassment by fellow student. Let's see here. So, 2018? Wait, so maybe we really didn't go that far back into the past. This must have been pretty recent. Actually, this is a little bit in the future, because today it's April, so interesting. Anyway. Hi, Marie. It grieves me to hear that this is how you feel, but I'm afraid there's not much I can do at this stage. I understand you are alarmed and feel unsafe, but Trevor has not broken any school laws, nor has he hurt anyone. I would like to invite you and Trevor into my office to see if we can start up a conversation between the two of you. Let me know when you are ready to talk. You know where to find me. Kind regards, Principal Phillips J. Alright, well, you're a loser.
Oh no. Why didn't you tell me, Marie? No wonder you were so frightened. We never should have gone to the Orange Grove.
I see you. Okay, that's a little freaky. Is there anything else here? There's someone online. Spam email. Okay, so he sent this 519, and then she was like, hey, he's really weirding me out. So, Principal. So, are they talking high school? Gotta be talking high school. Okay, so... yeah, that principal was not very smart. That's stupid. I'd like to invite you and Trevor to my office. Yeah, I'm sure Trevor would love that. Hey, I heard that you told the principal that I've been stalking you. Just so happens I'm a madman, and I really didn't like that. So, yeah, sure. How about I pick you up at your place? Don't worry, I'll drive. Signed, Trevor. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, that's stupid. What he should have done was he should have talked to Marie by herself, try to get the full story in person, show that he cared, and then talk to Trevor, not saying any names, even though Trevor's probably stalking just Marie, but even if that is the case, it doesn't matter. And yeah, and that is really tough, because if you don't break any rules or laws, it's tough.
One day, I just had to know. What's up with all the cats? She said she admired them, that they were who they were without any pretense, that they had no fear of confrontation. She wanted to be more like them.
Yeah, cats, they really have zero care in the world about your feelings.
No, 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 no. ¿Qué? No, no, no. No, no, ¿eh?
No, I'm just kidding. Kitty cats are cute, and depending on the cat, they are great pets. My pet is
When
missing.
Bumblebee went missing, Marie cried for days. She thought I couldn't hear her at night. I could never prove it, but I'm sure it was Trevor.
Oh. Missing since 6-23. Bumblebee usually wears a red collar with his name. He's an orange tabby with white chest and paws, green eyes. Please find him. Aw. So, wait a minute. 6-23-2018. When did that email from the principal come up? 6-12? Okay. So, my guess is Marie told Trevor, let's go talk to the principal about this. And then he was probably like, what? You told the principal on me? Blah, blah, blah. And took Bumblebee. Poor Bumblebee.
Marie, what were you thinking? You know that's illegal.
Not in America! Well, I don't know. Maybe she was trying to get it for self-defense. I mean, she has a crazy stalker after her. I think it's a good thing that she wanted to defend herself. Hopefully that's what she wanted to do. Okay. Bumblebee. Hopefully she finds him. Well, I guess not, because she did say that she never found him. So it's July 7th, 2018. Went missing on June 23rd. That makes this, what, 14 days later? So 2 weeks later? Any Easter eggs in here? I'm not seeing anything. Alright. What?
She was my friend, and I had to tell her. So I came back here, throwing stones at the window. But she didn't react, so I threw a bigger stone, and it shattered the glass. She kept the stone as a souvenir to remind her not to trust me ever again.
Ooh. So, apparently then that means that I'm guessing our narrator here, she did something with Trevor. I bet you she started dating him. I bet you she got jealous because Marie was starting to have a boyfriend with Ben. And so she went and started dating Trevor because he probably started buying her nice things and hate on her just to get closer to Marie. And then one day, Trevor betrayed everyone. Because he had access to the house. That's how Bumblebee went missing. That's why she started feeling guilty about the keys. Because she probably made a copy and gave it to Trevor, which allowed him to break into the house. And that stabbed the father, or the adoptive father, I assume. And, yeah. Bet you that's what happened. Oh, Kelsey. What we do when we're young. But you know what? Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. Rubik's Cube.
Hated that thing.
Yeah, well, I can understand that. I can relate to that. I do a terrible job of those. Orange peel.
Have you ever peeled an orange so juicy the drops erupted from underneath its skin like fireworks in the setting sun? The trees in Mr. Jones's garden had them. I used to live off his garden vegetables and fruit before I met Trevor.
I called it.
Mr. Torres loved that beer. After the robbery, he only had a couple left. Apparently they were hard to come by. Still, we decided to try a bottle once. Marie loved that label. She drew it in her journal. I remember that. All that happened later that night, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't want to remember.
Go. By the way, I gave Trevor a key to our house. You know the stalker guy? Yeah, that Trevor. Go. Alright, well. So I'm guessing I'm going to need these numbers to unlock that padlock. So that's a 1. And then journal updated. I have a journal? Or are they talking about Marie's journal? Is it updated right now? Is it a Ghost Rider journal? I know, I'm probably showing my age saying that. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. So, I got a 1 from that bottle, 4 from her birthday. Five from Jupiter. Wait, July isn't the 5th month. 7th month. Should have been Uranus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then July is 7. That be it? 5, 7, 6, 4, 1? Alright, I'm gonna go for it.
I need to find the key.
5,
A 5-figure number.
7, 6.
God damn it. What is the combination, Marie? Maybe she kept it in here somewhere.
Okay. Well, I guess I could try different combinations. It's still 713. Okay, I wonder if that's a clue. No, that would have written it down somewhere. I can't read that. But it's a cute bird. There you go. Broken promises. Oof. 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 Or reaching out our hand and not being reached back. Oof. Symbolism's real, everyone. Symbolism's real. Alright, let's finally check out Marie's journal. Alright. November 21st, 2017. So this is way back. OMG. They put me on Kelsey's team. My heart races whenever I stop to think about it. Don't think she's all that pleased, though. I wonder whether she remembers me from Food Rescue. Oh, I hope not. I feel so connected to her. Isn't that weird? I'd love for us to be friends. She's just amazing. Can't wait to start working on our science project. Did you get that? Our project. I feel like I'm going to explode from excitement. Okay, wait, what? Wait, what? 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 This is Marie's journal, right? Oh my gosh. Alright, so this is a month later. I screwed up, but I was worried. I'm still worried. And what else could I do? Kelsey hasn't been to Food Rescue in a while, and I just wanted to make sure she wasn't hungry or something. So I offered her my sandwich. Ugh, why'd I do that? Now we'll never be friends. Good one, Marie. Really, really well done. She looked at me like I was crazy, and I walked out. And now we're behind with the project, too. I hope we make the deadline. Alright. A few weeks later. Just stop. Why do you keep writing this stuff? I know there isn't much news in Orange Grove, but it's been ages. Not literally, but you know. They are never gonna find him. I wish everyone would just stop, leave us alone, so I can forget the whole awful night. Some think my dad was a hero for trying to stop them. Truth is, we never saw them coming. When that guy jumped and stabbed my dad, something snapped, and I would have punched him, scratched his eyes out. I swear, I think I could have killed him. But the other one got to me before I even knew there were two. Never saw the faces, neither did my dad, so they never caught them. I'm not fearless. Okay. Change an idea. Marie and Kelsey were just really good friends. And Mr. Tagger is Marie's dad, not Kelsey's dad. And that's why she keeps calling him Mr. Tagger. And then he gave her a copy of the key because he wanted to promote them to be friends. But then Trevor, who was stalking Marie, ended up getting a copy of the key from Kelsey, which allowed him to sneak into the house and steal Bumblebee. It allowed him to jump the two of them. Well, wait, no. They would jumped in December, which is before... Is that before the stalking began? Well, we don't really know when the stalking began, but... Okay. I can't read that very well. But, okay. Nothing was different. January 5th, 2018. We're all just matter. That's what Kelsey keeps saying. And she's right. But matter is also life. And life is something we need to take care of. She likes to be out on a limb. She says she's got nothing to lose. Bam! She didn't even realize what she was saying. Maybe I'm too sensitive. Guess that'll show me to believe that we were friends. I guess I'm a shadow person after all. I think she's gonna break her neck, by the way. See if I care. Loving the chemistry. Okay, I didn't really get that. I love cats because they're not afraid to be difficult. Was Bumblebee difficult? Bumblebee looked like such a good cat. I don't think he would be difficult. Yeah, I don't think you're being too sensitive. I think if someone's saying that we'll all just matter, then, you know, that's pretty gothic. Kelsey seemed like she was going through something. Okay, I'm missing something here. Okay. I should just read all this. February 14th, 2018. I feel out of place everywhere outside of this room. She said she was sorry, I know, but dang it, I feel like I'm walking on eggshells, and that's not what a friendship should be like, right? I feel disconnected. She did not want to be my friend. She was embarrassed. Alright, and then 2 days later, okay, I've calmed down a bit. That Lala night, she was with Trevor, and he is such a jerk. She's different when she's around him. Not that it makes it all right, but she did come straight over to tell me she was sorry. She knows she was wrong. Broke my window with a dang rock. She said if I'd answered this call of the pebbles, she wouldn't have thrown the rock. She's been here ever since. Doesn't have anywhere else to go, really, except for Trevor. I'm glad she'd rather sleep here. Right now, as I write this, she's on the bed, going over some notes from class. I like having her here, and Dad's okay with it. Don't ever forget. Shattering Rock. March 3rd. It's just straight line. It's like beef jerky almost. Tire tracks, maybe? Well, Bumblebee hasn't disappeared yet at this point. Neither has Trevor taken that picture yet. Oh, those sparkly shoes. She wears them all the time. Last night the heels dug into my calf. That freaking hurt. Have you ever seen those heels? So I yanked them off her feet and told her, not in this bed. She was amused. I can't think why. To be honest, I wish I was a size 9, because they looked absolutely gorgeous. On Kelsey's feet, at least. When I tried them on, I looked like a little girl trying on mommy's shoes. Oh, Kelsey had big shoes to fill, didn't she? March 17th. You may have noticed, Sweet Journal, that there are less and less F words in these pages. I'm so freaking proud. Ha! Marie! Good for you! Good for you. You're a good role model. Only when I go berserk, like when Kelsey threw that rock through my window. Then it's hard to keep up. Did you know that as a little girl, I used to curse abundantly? Trying to extend my vocabulary here. I applaud you. Good job. Dad thought it she's expanding her vocabulary beyond mine. No, I don't like this anymore. Indictated intelligence? I don't know. And I guess it looked cute up to a certain age, but he said Mom hated it. So every time I used the F word, he made me put a piece of candy in the swear jar. Can't tell you how much that hurt every time, because I'd never see it again. I think he secretly ate it. He must have rejoiced. Yep, vocabulary extension again. Every time I swore like a madman. Madwoman. Must have. Good dad. Good dad. And I would have eaten the candy too, so you know. She called me her friend today. I'm not a shadow person anymore. She's my friend. Aww. But don't put all your eggs into someone else's basket. Like, you gotta also make sure you're your own person, you know? Because you can't control other people. You can only control yourself. All is now harmed. I think he's crazy. He keeps calling me at the most impossible hours just to yell at me. Calling me names, threatening me that if I don't let Kelsey go, he'll do this or that. As if I got it tied up in here. I now unplug the phone when I go to sleep. Oh, no. Oh. Shoot. Today was a good day. Only 5 emails from Trevor. Only 5. I hope he's finally getting it. She's not coming back. Really holds me responsible for it. I can handle that, if it keeps him away from her. When I saw him in the hallway this morning, he slid his fingers across his throat again. If he wasn't such a scary clown, I'd laugh, but he does scare me. I don't tell Kelsey these things. She shouldn't worry. Ah, dang it! Ah, miscommunication. You know, when I used to do role-playing games, my friends used to say, Steven, you know the problem is with all your stories? I'm like, what's that? And they tell me, all of the problems in the story is from miscommunication. It's just the characters aren't actually talking to each other. And I was like, huh, that's an interesting point. So, lesson here, always be open. Always be willing to share your problems. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Kelsey took me night swimming in Mr. Jones' pool. I was scared the first time. But 2 beers and freshly picked oranges. Chill. Best night ever. And that must have been the journal being updated when I clicked on the orange peels. June 12th. They're not listening. I've tried every authority at school. I even tried the cops, but they just patted my shoulder. Poor little girl, still traumatized. Bump on the head didn't do her any good. Yes, I'm sorry now. Her jar full of candy. What should I do? I wish I could tell Kelsey, but she'd go insane and get herself hurt, or worse, go back to him. Trevor is dangerous. I know it's him, and there's nothing I could do. They never believe me. I don't think I'll ever see Bumblebee again. No. I can't sit and watch. I'll have to be fearless. I found this site where you can buy guns off anyone. Not that I mean to shoot anyone, it's just, I don't know what to do anymore. It's for protection, you know? Isn't that what they say? Anyway, there was this guy who wanted to sell me this totally new 9mm. I'm meeting him out of town somewhere, a little shady I admit, but with Trevor looking around, I'll take my chances. Well, okay, so you shouldn't go buying guns off of strangers. You should go to a gun shop. And I totally think she should have taken gun training, because that's the only way you get a gun, is you have to take a day's worth of training. But I don't know how old she is in the storyline, but she should definitely protect herself. Like, this is ridiculous. And also, too, this whole cops patted me on my shoulder, poor little girl, still traumatized. I don't know any cop who would have done that. Most cops usually take that extraordinarily seriously. But if a cop did do that, I would get a lawyer. I mean, I'd start going up the ranks. Poor thing. Just trying to prove herself. She's getting beat up. Bad news. There's been another home invasion just 2 blocks from here. They killed the woman this time, and the police think it's Trevor. Suppose it was him in our house. I can't wrap my head around it. It's too big. But Kelsey says it isn't true, that Trevor is a bastard, but would never commit such violent acts. Looking at that torn t-shirt, I think she might be in denial there. I did it. I hope I'm not going to regret this. Okay, that's what's in the case. It's the gun, I think. We need this. Beer, water, and oranges, like so many nights before Trevor. No, I'm not going to let him spoil my night at the pool with Kelsey. He who shall not be named, not today. Okay. Alright, so her journal is the, the code is 1, 5, 9, 159. I'm guessing 591. And there's still some more things in this room I haven't clicked on apparently. 951. Okay. Alright, well that was was a lot to take in. Ooh. Man. And you know what the worst part is? I could believe all that happening. Life is just that crazy. I can believe all that happening. And if that is happening to anyone out there, speak up. Reach out to someone. Hopefully someone who'll do more than just pat you on the head. Is this gonna do something? Okay.
La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it. She never realized I didn't want to be her friend in public.
Wait, what was that last part? I was mesmerized by this code thing. Wednesday night special. I'm gonna have to listen to that again. Did she say she didn't want to be her friend in public?
La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it. She never realized I didn't want to be her friend in public.
Oh, I would be your friend, Marie. Just want you to know we would have been best friends. Seems so cool. Like, why would you not want to be her friend? She was cleaning up her act. She was trying to not curse anymore. She likes cats. I mean, this seems like a genuinely nice person and smart too. Why would you not want to be friends with that? I don't get it. Okay, so we got a 4. That means there's still one more or something around here. Ah, rapid clicking powers activate. Anything in the mirrors? Can I see my face now? No? That's pretty cool. Woo! Oh, t-shirt. Did I click on that yet?
There's no such thing as food waste. And don't I know it? The smell of garbage will be in my nose forever, and the taste of it in my mouth. I swore I would never be that hungry again. I didn't care what it took.
Oh, so Kelsey is homeless, and that's why she's so rough. But she was staying with Marie in order to do, which was a good influence on her, and that's why she stopped hanging out with Trevor. But Trevor's also really rough and mean. Okay. Okay, here we go. Food rescue, November 9th. After that school article, people kept asking me why I did it. As if I was some kind of hero. So stupid. And I keep telling them the same story. Aren't they sick of it yet? Maybe I should publish a book, my life story, so they'll stop bugging me. Crazy people. Here for the last time. Last fall, I caught a kid stealing someone's lunch from a backpack. As he stuffed the sandwich in his mouth, our eyes locked. He panicked, dropped the food, and ran. I never realized some of my classmates were actually hungry, so I joined Food Rescue to help. There, the end. Everyone satisfied? Kid saves classmate from... okay. That's so cute. Good for her. See, Miss Marie, it just seems like a really nice person. Alright, and I'm still missing something in this journal. Beep! I'm so stupid. I finally got to see La La Land. They showed it on Classic Night at the theater. I went with Ben. Loved it! Kelsey was there too. I was so happy to see her. I actually freaking hugged her. She pushed me away, asked me what I thought I was doing, and that Trevor jerk was enjoying the show. A stupid cheerleader friends. I am alone. No, you have Ben! Forget about Ben! Aww, people are jerks. Alright. Is there anything else? There's another thing I'm missing. Still 2 more things I'm missing. Let's see, I already searched a backpack. Anything with a rug? What about this bag? I would think there'd be something to do with this bag. When the... Oh, what was that? What was that? Open drawer.
Lorraine, Marie's mom, died when she was 5. My mother, she might as well have been dead. She looked more dead than alive, anyhow. Passed out on the couch, empty bottles of gin on the floor.
My little Marie. Oh, so cute. That probably updated the journal. Yep. Alright, so that means 1 more. I'm going to try to find the last one before I go back to the journal. I'll be right back. This might take a while. Oh, that didn't take long at all.
She wouldn't stop about time travel and black holes and stuff. I just wanted to do something simple. Calculate shit. Boring, is what she said. Her, a weird kid, talked boring. So yeah, we settled on antimatter, because who wants to be boring?
Oh, so this is Kelly's corner. Kelly's the one that wrote that joke. Think like a proton and stay positive. I get that. So Marie was more of a fantasy type person. And probably more of a daydreamer. And then Kelsey was more of a matter-of-fact, very calculating, very cold person. Which, that's pretty typical, actually. It's not abnormal. I'm still missing something. What? Oh, that's what was updated? Happy birthday, Mom. Aw, cupcake kitty. Aw, it's so happy, because the cupcake's icing is warm. Or maybe, no. The cake itself is warm because it's freshly baked, and he's so happy to be on it. Like, oh, I feel so good. You know, like how cats lay on laptops, and the cupcake's like crying, and it's like, who's gonna eat me now? You got menu.
Every Tuesday, the food trucks would roll in. Me and Marie never missed Jorge's tamales. When I was a kid, Jorge would put some aside, just in case my mom was too drunk to feed me again.
Sad. Something with this? Nice cat drawing, though. Something great. From Paradox. I don't know what that is. I do know what antimatter is. I did some research on that.
She loved being a birthday girl. Mr. Torres would
Oh,
take her
yeah,
shopping every
I
year.
clicked that one. Okay. Something else I'm missing. The lamp.
Trevor. What an
There
asshole.
we go.
After we broke up, he got violent sometimes. One day, he dragged me through the school hall by my shirt until one of Marie's geek friends stopped him. Ben, I think it was. He got a lot of shit for it later.
Good for Ben. Stood up to that bully and protected you. And you still kept hanging out with Trevor. Elsie, you got some issues. She's going through a hard time too. You know, you just never know what people are really going through. You know, someone can act so happy or so normal, or you think that they're just completely outrageous and stupid. And in both cases, they could be, or they could actually be going through something, and you just don't really know. Just never really know. And I know nowadays a lot of people like to post on social media their issues, but that's not really the healthy thing to do. You really just try to like find those people who you can really be close with. Happy birthday. Yeah, it's time to party. Aw. That's why she wanted to keep the pizza boxes. It was for her birthday, and it had sentimental value to her. Aww. Man, Marie seems so cool. But she was obviously very lonely. Very lonely. What else am I missing here? You have a wormhole, then you can turn them into time machines for going backwards in time. Actually, go backwards in time. Can you really? I don't think that's true. I think you just get eaten up alive and die. But that's just me. Maybe that last journal entry gave me the last clue I needed. Then I can open up the case, which will then show whatever's in it, and then that will give me the really last entry. There. Not there. Oh. This it? Kelsey broke up with Trevor. Finally! She could do much better than that total loser. He assaulted her in school hallway. Of course, no one saw it happen, but he literally tore the clothes from her body. I promised not to swear, so there you go. But she's done with him now. Things can only get better. I think he's crazy. He keeps calling me at the most impossible hours just to yell at me, calling me names, threatening me if I don't let Kelsey go, he'll do this or that. As if I got it tied up in here. I know I unplug the phone when I go to sleep. Gotcha. But why does she say, of course no one saw it happen? We know Ben saw it happen, and he even got crap for it later. I guess Ben never told Marie that he stopped the fight. Or at least, not at this point in the storyline. Okay, so I don't know what the last clue is, but there's 4, 9, 4, 9, 5, 1. 4, 9, 5, 1. 4, 9, 5, 1. And there's one blank page, so 4 could be the first or the second character. 4, 9, 5, 1. I think that's enough to at least get me to the guessing stage.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number. Wrong combination. Yay!
Ooh!
Good work, Kelsey.
Guessing for the win.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. Pew, 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 pew.
The past, like the future, is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities. Stephen Hawking said that. I wish it were true. But there was nothing I could do about the past. It was definite as hell. Sometimes I didn't get Marie. I really thought a night by Jones's pool would help her relax. She used to love it there. But she insisted someone had been watching us. I just wanted to have a good time, and she was ruining it, so I said some things I shouldn't have. She just stood there, staring at the window. I was so annoyed. And that's when I knew she'd been right. Trevor. Right there in the room. He'd just come in through the open window. How did he find us? He didn't know where Marie and I lived. I always made sure of that. But he took an orange from his backpack and started peeling it. It had been Trevor by the pool, and he'd followed us home. He said to Marie, "I told you not to mess with me." But still, I didn't get it. No, it wasn't until he started moving in on her that I realized it was Marie. He was after Marie. He blamed her for everything, and he had a knife. I'd never seen him so angry, so evil. Marie tried to get it away from him. He asked her why she never answered her phone. Did she not read her emails? Or did she think they were hollow threats? God, I just wanted to punch him with anything I could lay my hands on. My backpack. I smashed it against his wrist, knocking the knife out of his hands. Marie went for it, but Trevor was faster. He kicked her in the head. I dove for the knife, but he jumped me. As we struggled, he hissed, "Didn't I get enough action yet? Maybe I needed another baseball bat to get my kicks." I stopped, because right then I knew what he was up to. He asked Marie about Mr. Torres. Was he all right? Did he still get stomach aches? Marie lay on the floor by the bed, in shock, realizing it had been Trevor who almost killed her father. Then Trevor looked at me, added with a smile. And her. That's when it all went to pieces. Trevor ripped us apart, and he was enjoying it. Marie didn't understand. I tried to explain, apologized, but she wasn't listening. She kept asking me if I'd been there with Trevor in their house. Trevor stirred things up even more. He told her it was me who had hit her over the head with a baseball bat, that I'd enjoyed it. I screamed in frustration. No, that's not what happened. Tears streamed down Marie's face. She couldn't believe I would do that. Hurt her deliberately. God, I wanted Trevor to stop talking. I attacked him, scratched his face, hit him wherever I could. I hated him. He was twisting everything. I wanted to tell her that I was sorry. Yes, we robbed the house, and we got caught by Mr. Torres. But I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I didn't smash Marie's head. I panicked. I wanted to stop her from seeing me. When I realized how badly injured she was, I called the police. I tried to stay, but Trevor wouldn't let me. He pulled me by my hair into the van. But Marie wasn't listening. I was losing it, and I like to think I beat Trevor up pretty good. But Trevor punched back harder and faster. He was about to crack my skull. Marie clawed for the box beside her, opened it. She screamed, told us to stop, pointed that 9mm at us. Trevor went nuts, charged for her. She screamed, told him to stay back. She'd never shot a gun in her life. She wasn't going to start now. Trevor grabbed her by the shoulders and... What do you think you remember is not necessarily what really happened, or how others remember it. But Trevor fell back on the carpet, dead. That we all remember.
Yeah! Got him! At least, hopefully that's what really happened. What? What? Phone? What phone? What? Where's the phone? Phone somewhere. Oh, where's the phone? Where's the phone? Where's the phone? I gotta answer the phone. Oh, I just have to push the button.
Where are you? Did you get the journal?
I'll be down in a minute.
Aunt Marie is getting a little worked up here. She threatened to smoke a cigar. In your car.
Don't let her. Don't let her smoke. I love that car.
She knows you do. Get down here, Mom. You're taking like forever.
I'll be down in a minute.
Bring the journal.
Good. Good. That was really good. I regret food rescue. I regret the science project. I regret it all. My father could have died because of me. My ability to pick real friends. Kelsey never was who she said she was. I never really knew her, it turned out. It's all been crap. And I am so stupid. I should have realized it at La-La night. That La-La night. And walked away for good. Because someone died. Right in this room. I made him die. I pulled a trigger. Made a bullet pierce his head. Made his blood soak the carpet. Drip through the cracks in the floor where it will remain forever. To bear witness to what I am capable of. I can't stay here. Am I the same me? I don't know anymore. I have to fix this. Fix me. And anyway, away from her. I have to focus on the positives in my life and stop questioning myself. Why did she do it? Why did I do it? Did I deserve this? Am I an evil person? A killer? I shot him in the head, for goodness sakes. Could have gone for his leg. Dad calls them intrusive thoughts. I say they're the truth. I'm stronger than I look. I can do this. I will go up north to Uncle George as Dad suggested. Nice and cool up there. I'll be able to think and finish high school. I'm leaving this journal here because I need a clean slate and fresh pages. I'm sorry. Dear diary, maybe I'll send for you someday when all this is long over and I've dealt with being a murderer. There's still 2 more things I didn't find in that room. I didn't know that it was going to create a good
Of course I
segue.
knew it was her. Who else?
Is there anything else here? No. That's where the blood is. Oh, that's deep. That's deep.
California crisp white wines. I'll need a crate of those when I get out of here.
Is there anything else?
What, more than 100 again today? Glad I don't have to deal with that anymore.
So this is still it. Okay.
Don't need to go in there. That's the bathroom.
Any more Easter eggs?
No, that's her parents' room.
Alright, I think that's everything. Time to go. Wow. That was really good. But it's exactly what I was saying, which is, you know, it's okay to take what people do into considerations for who they are. But that still doesn't mean that there might be something more to the story. And Marie was definitely trying to see the good in Kelsey, and Kelsey was trying to be a good person in response, and she made a mistake, she regretted it, and you know, I just have a few things to say about this. So Marie should not have felt guilty for what she'd done. Like, she did the right thing to try to arm herself, although she did it in the wrong way. Like, she should have gone and gotten training, because she bought it off of the black market, it sounds like. And she should not have gone to some shady place to get it. Her dad even seemed to support her after she shot Trevor. Now, maybe that was just because he was trying to be a supportive parent, but if he's okay with her having a gun, then he should have helped her actually gone and get a gun. You know, a lot of people really give a lot of crap to guns and Second Amendment and all that stuff, but this story really shows the importance of understanding the full story, and it really shows, like, in that situation, Trevor would have killed them. He would have killed Kelsey, and then he would have killed Marie. And Marie could have yelled and screamed, but as Trevor pointed out, he nearly killed her dad, and he was going to do it again. Like, he had the knife, and the 2 girls weren't going to be able to beat him up. I mean, that gun evened the score. It just goes to show it's just another tool. It could be used for good or it could be used for evil. But anyway, I think that's getting a little off topic. I think the important thing is that this game was really interesting. It was so much fun to try to figure out what the story was as it went along. I'm disappointed I didn't get the whole story because there's still some items I missed. And I mean, I was looking everywhere I could look. Maybe there was something more on the computer I missed. Although I only saw the 3 things. Maybe there was a trick with that GIF that I missed. But that's all the more reason for you to play it for yourself. See if you can get the full ending. Maybe there's a different ending. Because Kelsey was even saying that sometimes you remember things differently than what they really were. So Maybe something else happened. Who knows? But it sounds like everything ended up working out for the best. We obviously didn't go to jail, because she clearly did it in self-defense, so that's good. And I mean, this is just a really good story. It was very realistic, and it was purely plot driven. I think each of the cutscenes gave you just enough of a hint to make you want to speculate, but it wasn't enough to tell you the full story until you went through everything. So anyway, great story, great game. Now I see why everyone was highly rating it. I hope you all really enjoyed watching me play it. I hope you enjoyed the story. Please make sure to subscribe and hit that like button, and check this out. And who created this game again? Let's look at the credits one more time. Alright, so this is gonna have to play. I was hoping that'd just be a list, but great job, everyone. Really, really good job. So anyway, again, thanks for watching, and keep on playing.